Hi, welcome everybody to our weekly video chats with myself, David Goone, the CEO of tZERO, and Alan Konevsky, our EVP and Executive Vice President and Chief General Counsel, Chief Legal Counsel. So today I'll talk about a few topics. We continue to be very busy, particularly on pre-launch parts of technology getting ready for Lynq and other projects. We also are working on a bunch of other things. As we work with third parties, a lot are up to them securing all their deals before we make announcements, but particularly in the sports, art, and entertainment, we have a pretty wide swath of projects that are going to be coming to market. We're ready. The partners are securing all the deals that need to be done so we can announce them, but we have several particularly in that arena that should be coming to fruition in an announcement in the coming month or so, hopefully sooner. We also are actively, I know we see a little bit on social media, people talking about our patent portfolio. We do have a very strong patent portfolio. We are pursuing it, but these are legal matters with attorneys, and we have to dot all our I's and cross all our T's. And we're not putting out statements about it because all that does is, showing the people you may be suing and what, and I have some experience in this in patent litigation in my prior life, it does nothing but hurt you, not help you. So we're doing this the right way. We have, we believe, very strong patents, fortunately, that go way back, that patent litigation attorneys are actually very excited about. We think, that is moving forward. Hopefully we'll be able to announce it. But once again, announcing it and being too aggressive up front, all that does is hurt the process, not help it. But we are working on that. And then, Alan, I think you put out a post that got a lot of people looking at. It talked about how we're still the leader in the digital asset trading. Can you give a little more color to that, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Dave. So tZERO has been a longstanding leader in secondary liquidity for tokenized securities. It goes back to when tZERO-P began trading on our ATS in January 2019. And as we evolved the role of blockchain in our securities, first with digital enhancement, and now with fully tokenized securities that are custodied in our special purpose broker-dealer, one of only two in the US. If you look at statistics for the first quarter in 2025, our leadership continues. I shared the numbers with the folks on social media a few days ago. And if you look at the trading volume, which again, you got to understand, this is an evolving ecosystem. So that is niche and growing. But if you look at the overall volume numbers, tZERO is, 2/3 or more of that. And if you look at market cap, we're certainly
2/3 of the overall market, just to be clear.
2/3 of the overall trading volume for the first quarter. And if you look at market cap, meaning the value of all securities that are trading, we're at about half of that. Now, these are not statistics that tZERO prepared. They are prepared by STM, and they look at publicly available information from all the main ATSs that trade tokenized securities. It's us, it's INX, it's Securitize. And so we look forward to continue to build on that lead. And by the way, the full year 2024 numbers, the breakdowns are about the same. Obviously, the denominator in terms of trading volume and market cap is bigger for the volume in particular because you're looking at full year numbers, but the breakdown is consistent. And so as we work to add more assets, we look to continue to preserve and grow these ratios, these breakdowns. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, thanks. And then the other thing we've talked about a little last week is that we actually think there's going to be a boom in tokenized real world assets. Obviously, we are backed also by the New York Stock Exchange. I think you'll see some support from them coming as we get more this way. But more importantly, we think that there's technology that we can be utilizing to really capitalize on real world assets and proprietary technology that we could have us use and others use. And I think you're going to see us make a probably relatively big announcement in the next coming weeks about how we're going to be utilizing our own technology on real world assets to capitalize not only on all the things we have, but all our future projects. And we think it's going to be really exciting for us. And I would say I'm actually probably as most excited as I've ever been here as we take this next big leap forward and announce it. So anyways, that's it for now. I probably missed some things this week, but we're trying to keep these relatively short. Al and I will talk to you next week. For those of you across the U.S., keep cool. It's been a hot week, and look forward to talking to you next week. Take care, everyone.